Alexa, play the video.
Okay.
Good morning all. In this video I simply discuss about how do machines learn. In simpler terms, a machine learns by looking for patterns among massive data loads, and when it sees one, it adjusts the program to reflect the truth of what it found. The more data you expose the machine to, the smarter it gets. And when it sees enough patterns, it begins to make predictions. For that, lot of real-time experience and learning methods are explained with you.
Unlike humans, however, machines cannot generalize knowledge or transfer learning from one application to another. A computer learns from previous computations to produce reliable, repeatable decisions and results. On the other hand, we are certainly more intelligent than the smartest humans and are capable of computations in minutes that would take hundreds of data scientists a year to complete.
Algorithms are the key to machine learning. You've heard of machine learning and seen what it can do, but how exactly do machines learn? The short answer: algorithms. Generally, the more data a machine learning algorithm is provided, the more accurate it becomes. Machine learning algorithms are split into two main categories based on how they interact with data: supervised and unsupervised. Due to their differences when analyzing data, these two machine learning categories are better suited for solving different problems. We use programmed algorithms that receive and analyze input data to predict output values within an acceptable range. As new data is fed to these algorithms, they learn and optimize their operations to improve performance, developing intelligence over time. Various applications such as computer vision, natural language processing, semantic analysis, prediction fields with machine learning, and deep learning method. Some of the applications of machine learning are traffic alerts, social media, transportation and commuting, products recommendations, virtual personal assistants, self-driving cars, dynamic pricing, and Google Translate. Now we can go through few of them and can watch how machines learn in 8 real-time situations. One of the most exciting applications of machine learning is self-driving cars. Machine learning plays a significant role in self-driving cars. Tesla, the most popular car manufacturing company, is working on self-driving car. Okay, now we can learn about how the machine in case of self-driving cars. It can receive information from sensor data fusion systems and have, for example, the ability to direct the vehicle to a hospital if it senses that something is wrong with the driver. This machine learning-based application can also incorporate the driver's gesture and speech recognition and language translation. The algorithms can be classified as a supervised algorithm and an unsupervised algorithm. The difference between the two is how I am learned. One of the main tasks of any machine learning algorithm in the self-driving car is continuous rendering of the surrounding environment and the prediction of possible changes to those surroundings. These tasks are mainly divided into 4 subtasks: object detection, object identification or recognition, object classification, object localization, and prediction of movement.
Hi, Joel. How is your company? Is it fine?
Fine. How is your graduation going on?
Fine, Joel.
Do you know how the machines use to product recommendations to the customers? How is it possible? Really, is it done by deep study of personality of each user's activity?
Yes, of course. Machine is learned from various experience occurred in customer's activity. There are 3 basic types of connection a product recommendation system creates. First one is user-product relationships, based on user's individual product preferences. Second one is user-user relationships, based on similar people of a similar age, background, e.g., likely having similar product preferences. Third one is product-product relationships, based on similar or complementary products, for example printers and ink cartridges, that can be categorized into relevant groups. If you want to more about that, please contact a machine learn experts.
Okay. Good morning, sir. I am reached here to know whether something's about product recommendation system in machine. It will help me in my product selling. Can you help me, sir?
Good. I can help you. First of all, we can simply say that a product recommendation system is a software tool designed to generate and provide suggestions for items or content specific user would like to purchase or engage with. Machine learning recommendation techniques. There are several types of product recommendation systems, each based on different machine learning algorithms, which are used to conduct the data filtering process. Do you notice any buying patterns when customers are purchased?
Yes, sir. In case of buying some products, customers always trying to buy other products also.
Mentioned situation in learning of machine is complementary filtering, one of the important technique used for recommendation systems. Here, the system learns the probability of two or more products being bought together. For example, when a user buys a smartphone from an e-commerce store, it is more probable that the same user will buy a set of headphones on a return visit, rather than another smartphone.
Fine, sir. But how the machine can recommend the products?
So we can finalize that machines are able to store the buying patterns and seeks to predict and show the items that a user would like to purchase. Previous purchasing experiences learned the machines to find best recommendation of products according to each user's. By the help of this study of patterns occurred in shopping, machine turns to begin product recommendation engine. It built-in helps guide users on the products they should buy based on demographic data and previous shopping tendencies. Product recommendation engines use algorithms and data to recommend the most relevant products to a specific user.
Oh. By this learning, machine are able to help in e-commerce.
Of course, product recommendations are part of an e-commerce personalization strategy wherein products are dynamically populated to a user on a web page, app, or email based on data such as customer attributes, browsing behavior, or situational context, providing a personalized shopping experience. Hi doctor, my name is Drive Hernandez. Arrived here for discuss about machine learning in field of medical diagnosis.
I am a good doctor, expertised in field of medical diagnosis. I don't want a machine to predict the diagnosis of diseases.
Okay doctor. I am also aware of that. Doctor is much expertised than a single machine. But I want to discuss about how machine will help you. Due to the substantial amounts of data, medical doctors are facing challenges to analyze symptoms accurately and identify diseases at an early stage. Machines can help you in such situations.
How is it possible? How can a machine learn to predict the diseases through diagnosis? Can you explain?
Actually, it is done by training the machine by using previous types as data related to disease. However, supervised machine learning algorithms have showcased significant potential in surpassing standard systems for disease diagnosis and aiding medical experts in the early detection of high-risk diseases. The most prominently discussed supervised machine learning algorithms were naive Bayes, decision trees, k-nearest neighbor. As per findings, support vector machine is the most adequate at detecting kidney diseases and Parkinson's disease. The logistic regression performed highly at the prediction of heart diseases. Finally, random forest and convolutional neural networks predicted in precision breast diseases and common diseases, respectively.
Is it a machine correctly predict the output? How much chance to it become a correct?
Important question occurred here. Yes, machine can predict the disease more accurately according to how trained the machine by using correct factors of each diseases. So creation of more complex machine algorithms much needed to increase the efficiency of disease prediction. In addition, learning models should be calibrated more often after the training phase for potentially a better performance.
Okay, I am help you to main factors of diagnosis of each disease as my experience, and we can able to build an expert system for disease prediction using the diagnosis.
It's fine. Thank you, doctor. Expertized system like that can be high intensively helped in this medical field.
How can I spot online fraud? How can I check whether it is a genuine transaction or a fraud transaction? Must need to know detailed about that by expertise man. Sir, my name is Jadin. I want to know about how can a machine learn to online fraud detection? Is possible to predict whether it is a genuine or not?
Okay, I can help you. Do you hear about online fraud detection technique?
I don't know, sir. Can you explain that?
Whenever you perform some online transaction, there may be various ways that a fraudulent transaction can take place, such as fake accounts, fake IDs, and steal money in the middle of a transaction. So to detect this, Feed-forward neural network helps us by checking whether it is a genuine transaction or a fraud transaction.
How can I use this in my system, sir?
Feed-forward neural network helps us by checking whether it is a genuine transaction or a fraud transaction. By this we can train our system. For each genuine transaction, the output is converted into some hash values, and these values become the input for the next round. For each genuine transaction, there is a specific pattern which gets changed for the fraud transaction, hence, it detects it and makes our online transactions more secure.
Thank you for the information, sir.
Alisha, lights on.
Okay.
Now we can discuss that Alexa, one of the excellent feature of machine learning. It a feature of when you ask Alexa, lights on, or any other commands, or asking such that what's the weather going to be like today, the device records your voice. Then that recording is sent over the internet to Amazon's Alexa voice services, which parses the recording into commands it understands. That's why scientists at Amazon's Alexa AI research division are pursuing semi-supervised and unsupervised techniques, in which AI systems learn to make predictions without ingesting gobs of annotated data. How can Alexa able to respond through our sounds? Yes, of course. IT has also done the Alexa by well-trained it according to the experiences got. Automatic speech recognition, ASR, is technology that converts spoken words into text. In short, it's the first step in enabling voice technologies like Amazon Alexa to respond when we ask, Alexa, what's it like outside? With ASR, voice technology can detect spoken sounds and recognize them as words. Data and machine learning is the foundation of Alexa's power, and it's only getting stronger as its popularity and the amount of data it gathers increase. Every time Alexa makes a mistake in interpreting your request, that data is used to make the system smarter the next time around. Finally, I am introduce you to my new friend Roboto, advanced and innovative technological fields in machine learning, which robotics is being influenced. By the helps of different types of learnings, robots to function with their developed applications and a deep vision. Machine learning involves enormous caches of data to be taught to the robot for its perfect learning. Different types of learning are needed in robotics. Roboto, can you mention the learning methods occurred in robotics?
Current machine learning applications in robotics are: first one is computer vision, second one is imitation learning, third one is self-supervised learning, fourth one is assistive and medical technologies. And last one is multi-agent learning.
Yeah, fine. That some would argue the correct term is machine vision or robot vision rather than computer vision, because robot seeing involves more than just computer algorithms. Engineers and roboticists also have to account for camera hardware that allow robots to process physical data. Robot 2, can you explain imitation learning?
Imitation learning is closely related to observational learning, a behavior exhibited by infants and toddlers. Imitation learning is also an umbrella category for reinforcement learning, or the challenge of getting an agent to act in the world so as to maximize its rewards. Imitation learning has become an integral part of field robotics, in which characteristics of mobility outside a factory setting in domains like construction, agriculture, search and rescue, military, and others, make it challenging to manually program robotic solutions.
Third learning is self-supervised learning. Approaches enable robots to generate their own training examples in order to improve performance, so this includes using a priori training and data captured close range to interpret. It's been incorporated into robots and optical devices that can detect and reject objects, dust and snow, identify vegetables and obstacles in rough terrain, and in 3D scene analysis and modeling vehicle dynamics. Robot 2, how can you learn about medical technologies?
Through learning of assistive and medical technologies.
Yeah, it's fine. So through different types of learning, robots are able to act and respond like humans. These are only a simple examples of how machines learn in real-time situations. On simple words, we can say that learning of machines can be supervised or unsupervised. If you have lesser amount of data and clearly labeled data for training, opted for supervised learning. Unsupervised learning would generally give better performance and results for large data sets. Machine learning is a quickly growing field in computer science. It has applications in nearly every other field of study and is already being implemented commercially because machine learning can solve problems too difficult or time-consuming for humans to solve. Thank you.